Hello! It's my birthday, but who cares, right? So on my last video, I got a question addressing a situation we all have to face either one time or many times in our life. For the lucky guys, you only have to experience this once. For the rest of us, we have to experience this anywhere from 2 to 200. Hey, it happens, right? So, I've decided, and this is a little bit like I might be making like an Advice Monday column kind of thing, where I do advice columns on Monday. You know? Um, why does your opinion matter? Well, viewer, um, it does. If you don't like that, then let me point you in the direction of the little red button that's located up there. Let me give you a hint, it's red, and it'll have a little X on it, which means you're using a Windows, and that's like outdated. Okay, so check this out. The question comes from BRBHMG. And by the way, side note, if you want to ask me a question and you want to remain anonymous, sorry, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'll let you do that. I'll make an exception. Just say you want to remain anonymous. But this person's okay with me saying their information, so we're good. Okay, so the viewer asks, I like this boy from class, and since last year he's been looking at me differently, and I think we are creating something between us. We're somehow bonded. The problem is my heart hurts so much every time I see him. I'm really in love, but I don't have the balls to talk about it with him. What should I do, Mr. Therapist? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that little Mr. Therapist thing. So in order to do the appropriate advice, I had to do a little bit of research on this viewer. No, I'm not a creeper. I didn't add them on Facebook. Poke. Hey, it's Future Director John. And, let's chat. Ew. Anyway, so I did my research and I found out a little bit more information about the viewer in order to answer this question to my best ability, which is, well, not in question here, because the smartest pan? What am I saying? Okay, so I got some information from the viewer, and the viewer is okay with me releasing this information. I liked how that sounded all technical, like, this information is not classified, and may be distributed amongst those who... whatever. Okay, so here's the deal. The viewer is a boy, and the boy in question is a boy, naturally. Which would make for a natural homosexual relationship. Naturally. Okay, so I'll give you 5 seconds to click on that little red box you have up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who needs those guys anyway? Plus, I got their view count, so... Thanks. Have a great day. So the viewer is 18, and the boy in question is not much younger. He's a football player. He's a man's man. But a boy. He's like one of the guys, you know what I mean? So is he gay? I don't know. Is he? But that's the hard situation. You don't really know if the boy is gay or not. So how do you approach this guy? Or for anyone, for that matter. If a guy approaches a guy, it's a little bit harder than a heterosexual relationship, because you never know if the guy or a girl is actually gay. So you don't want to offend them. You don't want to, like, insult them by saying, hey, I think you're gay. I want to date you. You kind of want to take it easy, because sometimes it can be a little bit harder. It's not easy by any means, and sometimes it gets ugly. You either have to be bold and ask, or find out some information and then ask. Okay, but I have a story to tell you, though, and this might help you. So, I was at a restaurant with one of my friends, and I noticed somebody that looked really cute. And I was like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if I gave them my information? Now, I am not a forward person at all, but I decided to write my information on the back of a receipt. And I was like, if I get enough courage, I'll go up and give this to them. And it took me about an hour and a half to finally go up and say, hey, do you mind if I give you my information? And to that they responded, why yes, of course. And I said, hey, thanks. And then they said, what's your name? And to that I responded, Debbie, of course. And so the conversation was kind of, I bet I just confused like half of you. My name isn't Debbie. It's Jonathan. It was a joke. Um, is, did I, never mind. So it just takes enough courage, and by the way, it feels really good to go up to somebody and be like, hey, I might be interested. You feel kind of like accomplished. Now, mind you, this person 2 days later told me through a text message on accident, they weren't supposed to send it to me, that I was weird. And this person actually watches my vlogs. Oops. This is awkward. Hi. Okay, so another time, I went up to a girl in my school, and I was immediately rejected. Because she said that she liked my brother instead of me. And that's cool. In 5 years, you're gonna be ugly to me. I didn't really say that. Anyway, I got rejected. This is something that doesn't happen to Future Actor John. It happens all the time. So, it's hard to be gay in this world, let alone high school. And I know that you believe 100% in your heart that this is the right boy right now. And to that, I'm not going to tell you that you weren't in love with this person. But I'm also going to tell you that there are a lot of more guys out there, and you are really young. And I know you're going to hate me for saying that, but you are. And if he doesn't like you, then he likes girls, and that answers your question. And for some guys, it's not easy to cope with being gay. You know, he might be gay, he just might not be at that stage to say, hey, I'm comfortable with being who I am. So, BRB HMG, based off of your past experience with him, you sound like you did everything right. You were very bold to go up to him and ask him. And to that, I give you a round of applause, because we all like to be chased. No one really likes to be chasing because you want to be the one that they like. But here's a hint for you. When you go up to somebody, not only does it feel good for yourself to go, hey, I did something like that, but they like it. So straight guys, gay guys, and everyone in between, start chasing the person you're interested in. Don't be shy, but don't chase them too hard, because they might get scared away. So leave a comment, post a video response about situations that you guys have been in, and don't forget to leave a question for next week. And thumbs up. Oh, happy birthday to me. Thanks.